want to break free. I want to break free.
Hi, welcome to my grammar lesson. My name is Maja and today I would like to tell you how you could use the infinitive with to. First of all, let me explain to you what the infinitive with to is. It's very simple, okay? It's just a very basic form of any verb. So, for example, to drink, to read, to write, to smoke, to drink, okay? And no changes and no endings. So, for example, to end, to goes, to gone are not infinitives. If you want to make a negative infinitive, then you need to use not. Okay, so a positive one is to go and a negative one is not to go. So, to not go is not correct. Forget about it. It's not to go. Okay, and now a big question for today is, when do we use the infinitive with to? We can use it in a variety of ways, but today I just want to concentrate on one, okay, a very important one. So we use the infinitive with to after some specific verbs, okay, and I've listed these verbs for you. Okay, these ones are just the most common ones and the most important ones in my opinion, okay. So need, plan, offer, decide, want, would like to, try, and learn, okay? And after these verbs, you need to use to plus infinitive plus verb, okay? So infinitive, verb, okay? Let's simplify. Okay, so let's imagine that you want to have two verbs in one sentence, need and go, and you want to connect them, okay? So you need to connect them. So I need to go. Need to go is incorrect, okay? Plan and study, and you want to connect them. You want to connect these two verbs, so you need to. Plan to study, offer to help, decide to, want to sing, want to go swimming, okay? Would like to learn to speak French, okay? Try to find a new job. Okay, learn to drive. So in her case, she has just learned to drive because, you know, she is holding a driving license. So for sure she has learned to drive. Okay, now something very important, and I would like you to pay attention to what I'm saying at this moment. Okay, so now what about tenses? Do we use tenses if we want to use the infinitive with to? Yes, you can use any tense you want to. So you could use present simple, present continuous, future simple, past simple. But you need to apply tenses when it comes to the first verb in the sentence, okay? So let's have a look at 4 sentences, okay? With the same verb, learn, but in different tenses. So learn is the first verb in the sentence. Okay, so that's why you can apply tenses. You could say learn in present simple, is learning in present continuous, will learn in future simple, and learned in the past. And you know that after learn you need to use to plus infinitive. That's why we have to read, to drive, to swim. So the infinitive, no changes, no endings, just a very basic form of a verb. Okay, and so that you don't get surprised, okay, in English you can have 3 verbs next to each other. So for example, he wants to learn to drive is correct in English, okay, and you have 3 different verbs. So want is the first one and it's the third person singular. That's why you need to say he wants. We know that after want we need to use the infinitive. That's why he wants to learn. And after learn we need to use to plus infinitive. So learn to drive. That's why he wants to learn to drive. Okay, I'm here to help. Okay, so she decided to offer to help him. You have 3 verbs, decided, to offer, to help. Okay, so have a look at more examples. And right now, let's do this exercise together, okay, to make sure that you have understood the lesson. Okay, so let's just do it together. Find and correct the mistakes. Okay, so he learned to speak English is incorrect because spoke is the past simple, and after learned to, you need to use infinitive, a very basic form of a verb. So speak is correct. He learned to speak English. Now, I need to do my homework. We have two verbs need to, and we want to connect them. So, in order to connect need and do, we need to. I need to do my homework. Number 3, she would like buying a new car. Oh, a lot of mistakes here. She would like to and buy. No ing, just infinitive. No endings, no changes. Just a very basic form of a verb. She needs to do her homework. Wow, a lot of mistakes again. Okay, she is the third person singular, so we need. She needs. And after need, if we want to use another verb, we need to. So she needs to do her homework. She trying to find a new job. Trying is the first verb in the sentence, so we can use tenses. And this one is present continuous. So she's trying to find a new job. Number 6, he wants to go home now. After want, we need to use to plus infinitive, a very basic form of a verb. So he wants to go home now. No endings. He wants to go home now. Only the first verb can be used in different tenses, okay? But the second one is just a very basic form of a verb. And try not to wake her up. Try to not wake her up is not correct, because not to is correct. Not to plus infinitive. Okay, so try not to wake her up. Okay, have a look at the sentences again. And that's all for today. I hope that this lesson has been very useful for you. I'm going to make the second part right now. Okay, so I will see you very soon. Bye.